I guess first things first, just like Michael, spring game right around the corner. Just what's it like knowing that, hey, it's all led up to this?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, especially just defensive side, new defense. You want to see, like, can guys fly around in it? You know, it's a super good defense. I'm excited to see how it pans out.
And kind of what I was talking to Michael about too. How do you guys on the defensive unit kind of feel pressure to, hey, let's head into fall with a good taste in our mouth?
I mean, absolutely, especially after last year, you know, not the greatest defensive showing season. So, I mean, this is really us proving that we can take this defense and then run it, and then when we get to fall, use it to win the Big Sky.
What would constitute a successful scrimmage for the defense?
I would probably say, you know, just trying to execute as much as we can, and then obviously just beating the offense, you know.
Does this game is it a good tone setter, I guess, in a way to, I guess, leave the spring on a high note going into the summer programs and ultimately the fall?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, huge confidence setter. You know, if we can go out in the scrimmage, stop the run, our offense is good. You know, they're a high-powered offense, so if we can go out there and execute our defense and stop the run, that's going to be huge for confidence.
How do you kind of balance getting good reps in a spring game but also staying healthy? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think just making sure that you're not putting guys out there. You know, I mean, one thing obviously is know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, then you're going to get tired. You're going to go out there and do stuff you don't normally do. So that's definitely a big thing, you know, leading up to the scrimmage, these next two practices, is making sure that guys that are going to play a lot on Friday, making sure they're getting in their playbooks, paying attention in the walkthrough periods, you know, because you got to know what you're doing so you can play at your best.
You guys practiced today and then one more, you said?
Yeah, on
Friday?
Thursday.
On Thursday,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You touched on a little bit, you know, get the win as a defensive unit. These spring games are funny because it's teammates against teammates.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much bragging, I mean, you've experienced, how much bragging rights are on the line?
I mean, there is a lot. You know, you go, especially when we get into PRPs, you're not able to put pads on until like fall camp. So, I mean, if people want to chat during PRPs, just go check the spring game film. I mean, that's the big argument. So.
Has there been trash talk?
I mean, there's always going to be. You know, everyone wants to compete. So.
Just going in your last year here, just what are you trying to enjoy about it?
I mean, just spend time with the guys, man. It's a blessing to be here. I love these guys. I've grown up with them, became a man with them. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing for me. And then just enjoying the game, man. So many minutes, so many quarters, so many games left. It's just a blessing to play every day. So.
Has there been any guys on the defensive side that have stuck out to you that have like really blossomed here in the spring?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Miles Mayo, young linebacker, he's blossoming. Ahmani Howell, young defensive end. I mean, the nice thing about this defense is you get to take guys that are athletic and put them on the field in situations where they can win. So you're starting to see a lot of guys that maybe would have been a little bit more confined into certain roles in the old defenses that are able to just go out there and be athletes, you know, and make plays. So.
Kind of pulling off that with the new defense here, obviously this is a really important time heading into fall.
Yeah.
How have you felt about the growth and the knowledge, I guess, of this new defensive unit?
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely grown a lot just from when we were getting a little bit into the install in the winter to now is just, you know, leaps ahead. So definitely, you know, the winter install and then getting into spring ball, making sure we can run it, and then making sure that guys are on top of it in the summer because it's a really good defense. It's going to work really well, but we just have to execute it. So, thank you, guys.
Cool, thank you. Appreciate it.